Hey everybody, thanks for coming to the webinar today. My name is James Godin. I'm going to be your host, and on this webinar I'm going to show you specifically how to go about using the MAPS Ultimate Game Plan and the attached affiliate program to maximize your results in MAPS. Okay, so there's been some confusion about exactly how the MAPS Ultimate Game Plan works, what the conversions are, if this is really something that can help you maximize MAPS, and I'm going to go over every single aspect of this product as well as the compensation plan for the affiliate program and show you specifically the conversion numbers and exactly how you can maximize your results. So before I get into that, first let me introduce myself. Some of you guys know me through Facebook. We've already had conversations, but some of you have just met me through email and you haven't gotten a chance to hear my voice or speak to me one-on-one. So I'll just tell you a little bit about myself before we get started here. So we're sitting here on my timeline on Facebook, and this is like where I do the majority of my business, all right? Because I believe that business is mostly a relationship-based thing, okay? I don't really believe in the idea that you can just advertise and make a ton of money and never make any real connection with people. I believe that this is human driven, and we have to be connected to the people that we're working with consistently to strengthen our brand and strengthen our message and be able to build connections with people and establish professional relationships, working relationships, business partnerships that we can leverage, because there's always skills that we have that others can leverage. There's always skills that others have that we can leverage. So it's very important to connect with those people, and I'm constantly doing that on Facebook. And I usually start a webinar or any kind of marketing usually from my Facebook page. And a lot of you guys that are on my email list have seen, if you've been on there for a little while, that I'll invite you to come to my Facebook page, because I'm always looking to connect with people and actually help them. I'm not just about making a video or doing a live webinar and then just letting that make me money. I want to actually get to know you, get to know your goals, and understand exactly and specifically how I can help you succeed and reach those goals. So one of the things that I've done over the course of my online career here is, through connecting with people, I've just been studying them. Okay, I've been studying internet marketers, affiliate marketers, network marketers, and I've been looking for problems that I could create a solution for. Okay, and that's essentially how I feel as an entrepreneur. That's really my duty. That's my job. It's my purpose here on earth, is to help people, and I happen to do that specifically through the internet, Facebook, email marketing, etc. And when my advertising pays came along, it gave me a unique opportunity to be able to reach out to people in a new way. Okay, so whereas I was just connecting through Facebook or email, now I have a place where people are actively participating in a community. They're all there for the same purpose. All right, so it's very, very centered around success and creating that success story, and yes, making money, and yes, helping others. But all those things are combined into one easy to use platform that anybody can use. And when they say, it's as simple as if you can click a mouse, you can earn with us, it really is that simple. But I was like, what kinds of issues are going on in this community that I could help provide a solution for? What can I do to make this a better experience for people? Because it was already great by itself, but I did see some holes, I did see some problems. All right. So the same way that I would study people through Facebook, I took time to look at what people were doing out there in the community on the actual advertising platform, and then I took it to Facebook and I went into the different Facebook groups that all the different My Advertising Pays members are going and communicating with each other. They're asking questions, they're interacting in different ways, and I was watching for questions and I was answering people's questions, and Had some people that were seeing me post certain things in these groups, and they were reaching out to me and saying, James, how are you having the success? And I was helping those people one on one to get success. And I wanted to create something that would help the majority of people in my advertising pays have a lot of success without having to overextend myself to the point where I can't help everyone one on one. So there's got to be a way that I can create a system and be able to help people and give them what they need and what they're asking for in a more efficient way. So I was looking for a solution for that, and one day I said, hey, why not create some simple, basic training that's going to show the brand new person in my advertising pays how to reach 1,200 credit packs. Okay, because that is what everybody's trying to do in that company, is get to the magic 1,200 so that they can maximize their profit share. But even then, I realized that there's some people that don't understand completely exactly what it takes to make it there. And what I did is I took the most simple version of that and I put it into a small ebook. And I showed people, here's how you get to 1,200. Now, some people weren't too excited about it because on the first look at it, they're saying, well, this seems like it's just too simple. This seems like something that I already know how to do. But in reality, they weren't doing these things, right? They had heard about it in some way, shape, or form, but they'd never seen it in a format where it's, here is the exact order of which you should be doing these things, and if you do these things, here's a realistic time frame for when you can reach a goal, right? So if you want to reach 1,200 credit packs, here's a realistic time frame for how long that might take depending on where you start. Here's the key areas of this platform to focus your time, energy, and money on, and here's the key areas of the comp plan that you want to leverage, and here's specifically how to do that. And I took it even further than that. Inside of this MAPS Ultimate Game Plan, I also realized that it goes beyond profit share. It goes beyond what you earn from the different products within the platform. So there's a bunch of different advertising products, and they're always creating new ways for you to earn more money. But the thing is excuse me, is even though you can earn money from a profit share from different things, right? There's a way that you can earn money and bonuses and prizes and stuff like that, and they're always creating new things. How do you get to a point where you can be competing with the big dogs? Or, maybe competing isn't the right word, but how could you be on the same stage as the top performing people in the industry? Okay, how can you be one of those six-figure earners? How could you be a seven-figure earner or more? What could you do to get there? And the game plan is taking the very basic premise of walking you through step one, which everybody knows, buy credit packs and advertise different things and earn money from profit share as well as from selling different, promoting different offers and selling products in the advertising platform, and then taking that money and buying more credit packs to scale up to 1,200. People know that, right? But most people that are trying to promote a product don't really have a high converting product. So one of the benefits of promoting the MAPS Ultimate Game Plan is that it's specifically made for MAPS, right? It's only exclusively for people who are in the My Advertising Pays community. So they're the only people that can buy it, they're the only people that can benefit from it, and if they get it, every single new person that's coming into MAPS, and there's thousands of people joining on a weekly and monthly basis, and those numbers keep growing, right? So at one point it was maybe 1,000 a week, then it was around 4,000 or 5,000 a week, and it just keeps going up and up and up. We're going to be at a point where we are just blowing the cover off of this thing. I believe at one point there'll be probably 10, 15, 20, even 30,000 probably in a week. This thing's going to explode explode if you don't think it's exploded already. And you know, it's fair to say that it has started to explode, but it really hasn't reached that point where it's like a household name. Okay, obviously it's well known from the people that are in the community, but it hasn't reached that point where it's one of the big dogs in the industry where everybody knows about it. But it's getting there, and I believe that it will be very, very soon. And in some respects, it already has gained that kind of authority in the industry. But there's still some key areas that it needs to work on, and that's why you know, the leaders at Maps are constantly improving and adding new things, and that's why we have those updates all the time inside of the Maps platform that you see when you log in each day. And that's beautiful the way they do that. I love how involved they are and how committed they are to our success, and I believe that's going to benefit us even more when we're promoting the Maps Ultimate Game Plan. Reason being is because they're always creating new ways for us to advertise this. Right now, you know, I mean, we have what, banners, we have different ways to get guaranteed visitors, we have text ads, we have multiple different kinds of banners. So it's not just one banner, there's multiple placements across the site. And plus we can email our teams, right? So as we're getting new referrals into Maps, we can reach out and communicate directly with those people. And by helping them direct, it strengthens the foundation of the Maps community by reaching out and just helping a few people on your team, you know, and then they pay it forward and do the same for people on their team. It spreads that strength that we have here as a community, and it strengthens that vision that we have here inside of Maps. So the Maps Ultimate Game Plan, primarily, its primary goal was to help make the Maps community stronger. Okay, so everybody from a brand new person to the online world. Okay, they've never done internet marketing, they've never made any money online, they've never done online advertising or network marketing or anything, right? They've never had any experience as an online entrepreneur. Okay, so these people, okay, the game plan is perfect for them because as soon as they come into Maps, they have a step-by-step guide of exactly what needs to be done. And that wasn't available when I created it, so that's essentially why I created it. I felt like more quality training out there in the community is going to make this entire thing that much better. So beyond the training for new people, which obviously anybody can benefit from, okay, if you're brand new, you benefit because you don't know what you're doing and you need that guide. Also, it's going to help you make more money and help you scale up to 1,200 credit packs faster when you take your profits from the 50% commissions that I give you as an affiliate, and you take those commissions and you go buy new credit packs. That helps you get to 1,200 faster. Now, even the top dogs in Maps and around the internet, when they come and join Maps, they're going to benefit from this too, because even though they already know how to maximize their Maps account without the game plan because they are experts in the field, they can still get this and they can still become an affiliate and go and promote this to all of the new people coming in. And there's just thousands upon thousands of new people coming into Maps all the time. So there's multiple ways to leverage it. So one thing that I was actually starting to talk about that was about, you know, me, I kind of went off track there. I do that sometimes. I'm one of those people that, you know, with internet marketing and this kind of a work background, we tend to be a bit ADD, right? We tend to be a bit, you know, different in the way that we think. So it's like my thoughts kind of jump from place to place. But I do have a specific information that I'm going to be sharing with you, and I have a solid direction that I'm moving in. But I did jump a little bit into this because I feel it's important to kind of lead with that kind of value so you really understand why it is that you're here on this webinar and why it is that you need to be getting involved with the Maps UGP and the entire sales funnel so you can maximize your Maps business. But a little bit more about myself, if I were to go back a few years, I wasn't always like this, right? I wasn't always able to hop on a live webinar and speak the way that I do with such confidence and authority. I wasn't always able to produce great results. I wasn't always in a place where I had 3,000, 400 plus friends on Facebook and 1,100 followers and all this success and abundance flowing around me. I didn't always have this, so where I started was actually very, very a humble beginnings. Okay, so I won't go too far back. I won't go telling my childhood story and everything, but long story short, is I essentially grew up in mostly poverty almost my entire life. So we never really had an upper hand financially, so to speak. So things were always quite a bit of a challenge for my family, and we moved around a lot. Right, we moved around a lot. We didn't really always have that kind of stability in our lives that we're really looking for, and really everybody's kind of wanting. You have that stability, you have more freedom. You're not so worried about paying the bills or where you're going to stay or where you have to move to because you can't afford to stay in that place. You know, if you don't have that, you have more freedom to kind of do what you want, be what you want to be. But we didn't really have that when I was growing up, right? So it was always a challenge. But I feel like that made me a lot stronger. It made me more aware of my surroundings. It made me the kind of person that was always seeking something better. And because I was always seeking something better, it kind of stuck with me. Like that idea of there's got to be a better way out there. It's that idea stuck with me, and no matter what level I get to in my life or my business, I'm always striving for the next best thing, the next level, right? I always want to improve myself a little bit each day so that I can help other people. I realize that the value I'm going to be able to provide out there into the world is whatever I'm able to absorb and then just share with others. That's ultimately what it is that I do, is just absorb as much valuable content and information as I possibly can, package that knowledge into a way that's easily digestible and understandable for other people, and then just provide solutions to problems that they're having and help them achieve their goals. So, and I feel great about doing that, but like I said, it wasn't always like that. I had to come from a place where I didn't really have the resources. I had to be resourceful and come up with stuff where it wasn't there. Like when I started my business a few years ago, I actually was staring at an opportunity to come online and start making some decent money, but I didn't have any initial resources to get started. So what did I do? I mean, I had like $3 in my bank account when I got started. I'm looking at an opportunity that cost $150 to get started, and I couldn't do it. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So I actually just started brainstorming, and I started selling stuff around my apartment. Okay, so I didn't have a lot to begin with, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start selling stuff. So I started selling electronics. I started selling basically whatever I could sell. Okay, anything that was of value. I'd go on Craigslist, I'd go on eBay, I'd go on Facebook. I'd be asking my friends, hey, do you know anybody that needs this or wants this? And I'd just sell all my stuff. I even got to a point where I wanted to go to a networking event so bad because I wanted to connect with successful people and start learning from the people that were achieving the results that I wanted to achieve. And I realized there was power in getting around successful people. So I wanted to go so bad to this network marketing event, and back in like it was back in like 2012, like early 2012, and I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I sold my car. I literally sold my car, and it was like a kind of an older car, so it only sold for like $1,600, but that's what I needed. You know, I bought my ticket, bought my hotel and all that stuff, and me and my fiance, we flew out all the way across country. We live in Maine, so flew all the way out to California. Okay, the event was actually in San Diego, California, and we went out there with around 3,000 people and networked and connected with leaders in the industry and started learning, what it really takes to make this happen. So that's kind of how my journey went. I started from a place of really struggling and not having a lot of resources, having to become really resourceful to make things happen that wouldn't have ordinarily happened, if I didn't do something extraordinary, right? If I didn't go outside my comfort zone and stretch myself and do these things that were beyond what I thought was possible, if I didn't go do that, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have met the people that I met. I wouldn't have bought the courses that I bought. I wouldn't have went through them, learned what I learned, and I wouldn't be in a position to teach what I teach, right? So I went through what basically all successful people go through. They have a dream and they want to accomplish that dream. They don't originally know how to make it happen, but they figure it out along the way, and they have obstacles that come up through along the way. And if they really care about their dream, if they're really focused on achieving their goals, then nothing's going to stop them. They're going to be persistent. They're going to be patient as they're taking action, and waiting for the seeds that they plant to fully grow, so they can reap the rewards, so that they can get the fruits from their labor. Okay, so they really have to be patient for all of these things to happen, because you're taking action on a daily basis, and it can be easy to get impatient. And I've had so many days where I got impatient, and I had days where I was brought to tears, literally brought to tears, and I'd be talking to my fiance and I'd just be bawling my eyes out like a baby, being like, this is never going to happen. It's never going to work. I should just quit because, I've been trying so hard for so long and I just don't see the fruits of my labor. It's just not paying off. I'm doing everything I can. I'm planting seeds everywhere and nothing's working, And I was getting impatient. I was getting really frustrated. And you might be able to relate to that. And, excuse me. And, it's just a matter of persisting through all of that stuff and being patient enough to realize that, look, you're planting seeds. It's like literally planting a seed for a vegetable, and you're watering it each day and giving it proper sunlight and waiting for it to grow. You literally have to do that. And I got to a point where I was like ready to give up, but I had people around me that wouldn't let me quit. Okay, they would not let me quit. They said, Jim, look, okay, you've been working so hard for so long doing this. Something's going to come up. Okay, it only takes one big idea. Okay, all you need is a big idea. All you need is to find that right opportunity, and when that time comes, you're going to know it. You're going to feel it. It's going to be, everything's going to come together all at once, and success is going to come to you so fast. You're going to wonder where it's been hiding all along. And you know what? It really is like that. Okay, so I mean, when I was looking at maps and I started succeeding within the community, and I was looking at a way that I could help solve some of the problems that I was seeing happening around me, when I launched this product, the Maps Ultimate Game Plan, I didn't realize people were going to be this drawn to it. Okay, I just wanted, if I could help a few people, I was going to be happy. But we ended up helping a lot of people. Okay, so let me actually get into this. I want to show you specifically what we've done. Okay, so here you're looking at the previous 30 days. Okay, so this is the total of what we've done. I'll get into the total of what I've done with the entire sales funnel here in a minute. But just over the last month, okay, here's what we've done. We've been able to convert 56 sales. Okay, 56. Right, we're almost at 2 a day. And we're converting at 2.67% on the front end. Okay, now this has to relate to the right audience and everything that I was speaking about maybe 5-10 minutes ago, whereas there was a pressing issue. There was a real problem that people were having, and this came at the right time. It was all about timing for this product. And just over the last 30 days, this is what we've done. And you can see 2.67% is pretty good. I mean, that's the front end conversion. All right, now by front end, what I mean is, okay, say you go and you purchase the Maps Ultimate Game Plan right now. Okay, so you're to click a button under this page. It opens up in a new window, and you're listening to the sound of my voice. And as I'm talking, you're ordering the product right now. Okay, as you're doing that, as you're placing your order, that is what the 2.67% is. That means that somebody used your affiliate link or they used somebody else's affiliate link. You can see that a bunch of affiliates here, just tons of them have made sales here. Okay, and the list goes on and on, how many people make sales here. But you can see that just that one visit, okay, so somebody visits for the first time, they have the first exposure of the Maps Ultimate Game Plan, and they buy right there on the spot. Okay, just like you're probably doing right now. So that's what it does. So 2.67% of people that clicked on that buy button have already bought right now. Okay, they just went straight to the bottom of the page, they skipped everything there, and they've already bought the Maps UGP right now, right? While we're live on this webinar, they've already bought it right now. And I can actually see that happening live. So what is unique about that compared to the back-end sales funnel is 2.67% is the first time somebody's seeing it. Okay, what's happening after repeated exposures is we're actually right here, the Maps Ultimate Game Plan funnel is actually raising that to 6.44% overall. Okay, and I actually only implemented the sales funnel recently, so not all of the sales that have happened have come through the sales funnel. Okay, but at least like almost half of them have. So if you look here, you have 68 sales, and 6.44% of every single lead that has opted in for more information straight from the Maps ad platform, that's gone and read my emails or talked to me on Facebook or whatever, no matter whose affiliate link they have clicked on, I have followed up with those people via email follow-up or Facebook, and then when that person makes a purchase, that affiliate is getting the credit for the sale. Okay, because it's done through like a cookie based thing. Like it places a cookie, a tracking cookie on the person's web browser. Like I had somebody ask me a question about this earlier today on Facebook. They were like, "Hey James, I'm promoting Maps UGP, and I opened up one of the emails, and in the email my affiliate link isn't there, so how am I getting credit for the sales?" And that's a good question, right? So I like to just tell you, what I told this person, and what I told them is very simple. When somebody clicks on your affiliate link, they're going to go to your affiliate linked sales page. Okay, and originally it'll be the opt-in page. So when they go to the opt-in page, they're going to end up entering their name and email for more information. That name and email gets transferred to my email inbox. I personally follow up with every single person that you send my way, and then I give them the main link to the sales page. Okay? And when they clicked on that link with your affiliate link, it placed a special tracking cookie. Okay, excuse me, I had a little bit of a hiccup there. A tracking cookie on their web browser. Okay, so what that does is it follows them around everywhere they go. Every time they open up their web browser, if they go back to the sales page, 3 days from now, or 3 weeks from now, or even 2 or 3 months from now, they're going to have a tracking cookie on their browser. And it's linked directly to you from your affiliate link. So they can click on your affiliate link today, and I can follow up with them for 3 or 4 weeks. And if they click on the main company link, the main product link that's in my email, they still have a tracking cookie on their computer from your affiliate link, so you're going to get credit for the sale. So 6.44% of every single person that comes through my funnel is going and purchasing through a link. And as you saw from back here, when I'm following up with people, all of these affiliates, all of these people are getting the sales. Okay? All these people are getting the sales, not me. All right? So, I mean, I get my own sales because I do my own promotion, and plus I'm paying you a 50% commission. So when you make a sale, obviously I get the other 50%, plus I pay like a processing fee so that you don't have to. So it ends up being like a 45% that I get, and I give you 50%. So you actually end up getting more than I do because I'm paying for the processing fees. So 2.67% on the front end, pretty decent, around the industry average, right? And then 6.44% overall with the sales funnel, and plus we have a refund rate of only 3%. Okay, my goal was to keep this refund rate below 5%. Okay, I see some products on JVZoo, and to be honest, actually I've seen a lot of internet marketing products on JVZoo that have refund rates of like 10, 15, 20%, which is kind of ridiculous. And my goal was to keep it below 5%, and we've done that so far. It's only at 3%. So that's actually a really, really good refund rate. That means if 100 people buy something, only 3 people are going to get a refund. Okay, so that's really, really good. So we're keeping 97% of our customers. Okay, we're retaining 97% of our customers. Okay, so it doesn't get a whole lot better than that. Now, going a little bit deeper into this, all right. I told you this is the last month's worth of results specifically from the Maps UGP, right? And this is the overall sales conversions numbers and refund rates and all that. Okay, now EPC, you might be wondering what that is. That means estimated like price per click or cost per click or something like that, whereas this is what the value of each click is. So if you were to get a click and you paid like 36 cents for it or 50 cents for it or whatever, that click is actually worth $2.76 in this funnel, right? So it's worth it to spend whatever you can on your paid advertising, because as long as it's less than 276 a click, you're going to be in profit. Okay, so that's a really good number. Also, an average of 42.88 for a sale throughout the funnel. Now, I promised you I was going to show you the overall sales. Okay, so right here is everything in the sales funnel, everything that I offer to leads that come through your affiliate links. Okay, and this is just recent activity. Okay, just like this activity and this activity is really recent. Okay, all live, all happening within the last few weeks or even the past month, and just look at the numbers. Okay, just 64,339 visitors. Out of that, there's around 800 to 900 leads that I followed up with. Out of those leads, there's 297 sales. Okay, so I believe the 0.46% conversion is actually taking the sales numbers from the visitors. All right. But what I tend to do is I tend to look at the sales that come from leads, because the sales that come from leads are the people that have actually opted in. They said, I'm interested and I want to know more about these products. And then I start marketing directly to those people, follow up with them, and help you get sales. Now, with that, the conversion numbers are obviously higher. So where the front end might look like this, again, the sales funnel is 6.44%. So don't let that number fool you. The overall sales funnel is actually higher right here. This is showing the actual sales funnel stats, whereas this one's only showing individual product stats. Okay, so overall product stats, it takes into account all the actual conversions, but it also counts all the 0% of people that haven't made sales. So like all these people down here that didn't really do much and they didn't make any sales, those 0% conversions actually affect this number up here at the top. Okay, so if we're going up here to the top here, this number here is being directly affected by all the 0% way down bottom from people that don't do anything. So that's why this number is actually more accurate, because this number is taken from only people that have made sales. So for everybody that's actually made sales and of products within the funnel, this is how high it converts. So if you're going to run ads, if you're going to actually go out there and take action on the stuff that I teach, okay, if you're going to take advantage of what's in the Maps UGP, if you're going to be one of the few people that's lucky enough to take advantage of some of the coaching that I offer and some of the one-on-one training and stuff like that, then you're going to be one of the people that's experiencing a high conversion rate and high payouts. Okay, that's just the way that it works. The more you do, the more you're going to end up, planting those seeds, and once those seeds grow, you're going to be able to reap just insane amount of rewards. Okay, you're going to just be picking those fruits off those trees like you wouldn't believe. All right, so let me actually let me open something up for you here. Okay. Let me open up. I want to open up a calculator here, and I want to open up a notepad here as well. Okay, so we're gonna do some notes here real quick, and I want to go over specifically how you can benefit from this stuff while you're going up to 1,200 credit packs. Okay, so you might not be at 1,200 credit packs right now. So how can you benefit from this while you're scaling up, and how can you use it? So first of all, number one, you want to buy the Maps UGP, the Ultimate Game Plan. Okay, and obviously there's a buy now button under this webinar. Where the webinar video is being played right now, where the live stream is. Underneath the live stream, there's a button that pops up periodically throughout here. It might have already popped up. If it already popped up, then it should just be there right now. I have that set up automatically. If it's not there now, just let me know in the chat, and I'll go and manually make that button appear so that you can use it. So first thing you'll do is you'll buy the Maps UGP. Okay, so when you click that button, it's going to open up in a new window, and you're going to be able to order that right now as we're going through the webinar. Now, once you order that, inside of the guide, all right, right inside of the UGP, there's a link to apply for affiliate access. Okay, and it'll say something like, click here to become an affiliate or something like that along those lines, right? And it's like right within the first few pages of the ebook. All right, and you click on that, and when you click on that, here, let me actually take you back to the web browser here. Nope, that's not it. Here, you're actually going to go and you're going to go to this page. Okay, so once you've actually applied, and I'm going to manually approve you. Okay, so there's a button even on this page to request approval if you didn't already do so, because you're going to get an email reminder about it. And you'll get back to this page. But what happens is you go and you request approval, and this video is going to show you specifically how to do that. And this affiliate resources page is right inside. So as soon as you get access to the Maps Ultimate Game Plan, and you go to apply for affiliate access, it's going to have a link that leads you to this affiliate resources page. And this video shows you how to set up a JVZoo affiliate account, how to get access to the affiliate program, and then there's lots of information here. Okay, so you get access to everything. You get access to your affiliate links this way. You get instructions on how to set it up. You get access to an affiliate quick start guide. It shows you specifically, like if I open this up right now, it shows you specifically what you need to know and what you need to do, how to get the best results. It shows you the quality of the exposure, a chart of from worst to best, exactly what you should be doing to boost your sales and to get the best results with this program. Okay. And beyond that, I have everything you need. I mean, I have all of the text ads. I have instructions on how to place the text ads. All copy and paste ads that you can put in the traffic exchange. I have an email swipe copy that you can send to your team, as well as instructions on how to email your team inside of Maps. I have instructions on how to set up the banners. I have multiple banner ads that you can use. You can see here. I have the big banners, the smaller banners. Those are the two most popular types of banners on Maps. Excuse me. I also have Facebook posts for your timeline and fan pages. You wouldn't be putting them in any Facebook groups or anything like that because that's considered spammy. But you'd post it on your timeline and your fan page, and just take this stuff. Copy and paste this, and right-click and save the images, upload the images to Facebook, and share this stuff, right? And that's what you do. I even have one here from one of the income proofs that I showed here at an earlier date. That was like within like the first month of launching the program. We did like, what was that? It was like, I think we did like, what did we do? Yeah, we did like over 8K in the first like 34 or so days. It was pretty cool. So we're past that now, but we're still doing great numbers. So how you're going to be able to actually maximize this? Okay, so once you've actually got access to that and you've accessed, access the affiliate resources or resource center and set up ads on Maps. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do. All right, and as a side note, you can actually use your free promo codes. Okay, so each month you get free monthly banners, especially if you're a primetime member. Okay, if you're primetime in Maps, which you should be. If you're not already, then you better go become primetime. Because when you're primetime, you get more free advertising each month. So every month you get like 6 days of the 125 by 125 banners, and you get like a day or two of the 728 by 90 banners. So that's awesome. It's free, right? And it's a lot of value. I mean, every single month that equals out to be, I don't even know what that equals out to be. It's like $10.49 a day, I think, for the first one. plus $34.99. It's like, yeah, it's like $100 worth of value every single month. So you can't go wrong being a Primetime member. Plus, it's like, I think it's like $100 for like 6 months for a Primetime member. So it's wicked cheap. But yeah, you'll want to use those free promo codes, and you'll want to set up as many ads as you possibly can: text ads, banner ads, pop under, guaranteed visitors, any which way that you can advertise on the platform. Do it. Dominate with advertising, get a lot of exposure, because the more exposure you get, the more people you're going to get on the list. So check it out. The more people, or the more exposure you get on maps for this particular product, okay, that equals more leads that I'm following up with, which equals more sales for you. Okay, so you want to just expose your offer as much as humanly possible. Now, how do we make it even better? Okay, how do we make this even better? Check it out. When you have the Maps Ultimate Game Plan, you don't have to promote the other products in the funnel individually, because that's already automatically done for you. So all you do is promote one affiliate link for the Maps UGP, and you're going to get that full 6.44%. So 6.44% conversion in the Maps UGP sales funnel. Okay, so check it out. You go run a bunch of ads in Maps. Okay, so watch. We have the front end product is $47. That's the Maps UGP. Okay, so this is the front end product. All right, that's the Maps UGP. All right, then we have a coaching product. Whoops. Which is $100 a month. All right, and then we have a $17 upsell, and then we have a $27 upsell, and these are all of the things that you get paid a 50% commission on. Okay, so the front end here was converting at, let's go back here, 2.67%. So converts at 2.67%, right? Now if we go back here, let's see here. Let's see. So if we go to the overall stats, yeah, let's go to the overall stats here. All right, let's look at this. Okay, so 206. All right, so 206 of the game plan, 4 of the coaching. All right, so let's see how this works. All right, so we had 206 of the game plan. We had 4 of the coaching, so that's 1.94%. All right, so we have 1.94%. Okay. Now this upsell, how many people actually bought that? All right, let's take a look. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so actually, let me close these other ones out, okay, because they're just getting in the way. All right, so this one, 206, and the first upsell is right here, so 33. Okay, 33 out of 206. 33. All right, so 16. I'm just going to call it 16%. It's a little bit over, but 16%. All right, so, whoops, wrong one. All right, let's go to, let's see, converts at 16%. Okay, and then this one. What does this convert at? So $27 upsell. Let's see here. So we go from, let's see. So from 13 out of those 33 people. All right, 13. We had 33 people go to the first upsell, and 13 of them went to the next. So 13 out of 33. What is that? 13 out of 33. 39.39%. Okay. So 39.39%. Okay. We got 2.67 plus 1.94 plus 16 plus 39.3, whoops, 0.39 divided by 4. Okay, so that's actually really, really good. Okay, so that's great. All right, so we have high conversions. That's awesome. Now, check it out. All right, watch this. You go and you're doing your advertising, okay? And you send, let's say, 1,000 visitors to our page, okay? And the lead capture page that I have set up, okay, the one that you opted into, the one that all your, all the people that you're showing the offer to are opting into, the one that's all about the secret product, how to unlock this product that's doing so well in maps, learn about the best-selling product, you know what I'm talking about? That lead capture page is converting at 33%, okay? So if you send 1,000 people to that capture page, okay, 33% conversion, that's lead conversion, all right? That means, if I whip out the calculator here, if we have 1,000 people to the offer, that means that 330 of them will become leads, okay? Out of these 330 people, all right, 330, all right, 2.67% are going to buy up front. So times 0.0267, that's 8. Okay, so you can get 8 front-end sales from that. Okay? So 2.67% of 330 is 8 sales times 47, which equals what? 376. And you get 50% of that, right? So what's 50% of that? So your take is $188, right? 50% is 188. So that's what you keep right here, is 188 from that. Okay? Now, there's 330 people, okay? But 8 people bought. Alright, so there's 322 people that are still left. Alright? Now, out of those 322 people, remember, the overall sales conversions is like 6.44%. So if we have 6.44% minus the original 2.67 that already bought, there's still an additional 3.77% that are going to buy. Okay? So there's a 3.77%. These people are coming from the email follow-up. Okay? So we already had 8 people buy. So 330 minus 8 people that bought. So there's 322. Whoops, 322. Okay, so what does this equal? Let's figure it out. 322 times 0.0377. No, that's way too high. Let's see. It was 322 times 0. 3. That's 3%. No, that's actually correct. Okay, that's correct. So it's 12. All right, so we have 12. Got to remember, because there's it's a higher percentage, right? This was 2.67. This is 3.77. So that does make a difference. Sales times 47 equals, let's see here, 12 times 47, 564. All right, 564. And 50% of that is 282. So that's what you would get, right? So let's see. So you had those original 322 minus an additional 12. So now you're down to 310 leads that you can follow up with, and you have a chance that they might buy something. But chances are that these 20 people are probably the ones that are going to stick through for the long run, right? So if we had 1,000 leads come through and overall 20 people bought, whoops, I did that backwards, sorry. 20 people out of 1,000, yeah, okay, it's 2%. All right. So the funnel, while the funnel is converting overall 6.44%, out of your leads, the front end would be 2%. Okay, that means that somebody came to the sales funnel and they bought the front end $47 product. Okay, now out of these 20 people, there's, let's see, 1.94% of 20. Okay. So if you have 20 times 0.0194, you don't have anything. Okay, so in this case, most likely you're not going to have a coaching product upgrade here. Okay, so that'd be 0 sales of the coaching program. Okay, but if we continue through, we had 20 total sales, right? So 20 total sales, 16% upgrade, that's 3, right? So 16% of 20 equals 3 sales of, let's see, times 17. All right, and we'll get to that math here in a second. And then we have also 39.39% of those 3 people that bought that product times $27 equals. Okay, so now let's do this math here. Okay, we have 3 people that bought the $17 product, so that's $51 in revenue, and your 50% is $25.50. All right, and then we have 3 times 27. That brings another 80. What was that? Was that 81? All right, and your 50% is $40.50. Okay, so what did you make? All right, what did you get for 1,000 views of your offer page and 330 leads? What did this do for you? So you had what? You had 188 plus 282 plus 25.50 plus $40.40. So you made $5.35. And it looked like there was a 90 cents on the end there. Yep. Okay. Now, if you are buying credit packs and you're buying advertising in My Advertising Pays anyway, and you send people here to this offer, all right, just getting 1,000 people to the offer page and generating 330 leads for the program is enough to create $535.90. Now, $535.90 divided by $49.99, you're able to get an additional 10 credit packs. All right. So just from sending, right? Just from sending 1,000 clicks from your Maps ads, okay, and obviously the highest converting clicks are going to be banners, and the lower converting clicks are the traffic exchange. Traffic exchange isn't quite as high as this number. This is actually straight from banner ads. The 33% comes from banner ads, just so that you're aware there. Okay, I'll just say that's from banner ads. All right. So that brings you $535.90. All right. Now, if you're already making money from the Maps profit share, then you can afford to take part of your profit and put it back into ads, right? If you're putting money back into ads, then you're buying credit packs, you're buying ads, you're displaying your ads from your ad credits, you're displaying ads from your free banner ads every month, you're displaying ads from the ads that you buy as far as pop unders or guaranteed visitors, whatever, right? You're just placing ads, and you can add an additional 10 credit packs a month just with that alone. Okay, now let me show you what's going to happen just from your credit packs alone once you get to 1200. Okay, so after you reach 1200 CPs, all right, what's going to happen is you're going to end up repurchasing an average of 10 per day. That's 300 a month. Okay, so average repurchase of credit packs is around 300 per month. Okay, the way it works is this. All right, if you have 1,200 credit packs and it's averaging about 50 cents a day, it's about $600 a day, right? 30 days in a month, 18,000 is like the maximum that you could make, right? Now, 5% of your profit goes to an ad fund that you can't take out. That leaves you with $17,100. Out of the $17,100, if you have to repurchase 300 credit packs by $49.99, that's $14,997. Let's just round that up to to 15,000. We might as well. It's only $3, right? So if you have 17,100 left over after your 5% goes to your ad fund, and you subtract 15 grand, what do you have left? You have $2,100. So the $2,100 is your profit that you can do whatever you want with, withdraw it, do whatever you want, right? But then that 15 grand is going towards purchasing 300 credit packs, so you can maintain your 1,200 credit packs a month. So if you're maintaining that, what do you get when you purchase these 300? Well, you get 550 ad credits, right? So if you have 300 a month times 550 ad credits is 165,000 impressions. All right, 165,000 impressions. That's amazing. Okay, now out of this, all right, the average that we're at right now for text ads, all right, our text ad lead conversion is not 33%. It's actually 3.03% for a text ad. But here's how this can benefit you. If you have 165,000 impressions, okay, 165,000 of them, and on average, usually on average you can get about 10 to 11% click-through rate. That's pretty common. I get that all the time. Most of my ads get 10 to 12% click-through rate with the text ads on Maps. So even if you get 10%, you have 165,000 times 10% is 16,500 clicks. Okay? Now, what is 3.03% of 16,500 clicks? What is that? Let's figure it out. 16,500 times 0.0303 is 499 leads. All right, 499 leads. Okay. Now look at the numbers up here. 1,000 with banner ads. Okay, from banner ads with a 33% conversion, you're getting 330 leads, and you're able to make $535.90 profit. Okay, but all of these numbers are about to change here. Okay, so let me copy these. Now, once you get to 1,200, here's how you're going to absolutely tack on the most money you can from this program. All right, so watch. If I bring these numbers down here, now you have 499 leads. All right, so all these numbers are going to change. The conversion numbers stay the same. The only conversion number that changed here was this. This is lead conversion. Okay, right here, this is lead conversion. All right, that's not sales conversions. This is how many leads you're going to get, and this is from text ads. Okay, that's from text ads. All right, that's what you're using your credit packs for, your ad credits for. So when you're at 1,200 credit packs, while you're going up to 1,200 credit packs, you're going to be able to make this much monthly, and eventually it'll go up a little bit more. And you could use that to buy more credit packs. But after you reach 1,200 credit packs, you're going to be able to do more with your credit packs. So you take your ad credits, and because the text ads convert lower than the banner ads convert at 33% with my capture page. But the text ads with the same capture page converts at 3% because text ads are just a lower quality click, right? Because they have to click it to get paid. Banner ads, people click it because they want to, not because they have to get paid. So that's why banner ads are higher converting. People want to click them. Text ads are less converting because people, sometimes they want to click them, but the only reason is because they're getting paid. So if you have 499 leads from the text ads, right here, the way we just figured this out, all right, what's 2.67% of that? All right, so you got 499 times 0.0267 is 13 up front. Okay, 13. So obviously we got to get rid of these other numbers because those are not accurate. So we got to get rid of those. Get rid of these numbers. We're going to figure these out here in a second. So those are off, but we'll figure it out. Yep. So those numbers are okay. So here we go. If we have 13 sales up front. All right, we had 499. 499 minus 13 leaves 486. Okay, now remember, those 486 people are going to be followed up with through my email. All right, this 3.77% is making up the other part of the 6.44% overall conversions. Okay, so if we have 486 times 0.0377, it's an additional 18 sales. All right, so let's do this real quick here. We have 13 sales times 47 is 611. All right, so 611. Then we have 50% of that is 305.50. 305.50. That's your take right here. That's your take. Then we have another 18 times 47, 846. Okay. And your take, divide that by 2, is 423. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, so now we have, how many sales do we have now? We have 18 plus 13. We have 31 sales. So almost like it's just over a sale a day. All right. This is only from your ad credits. All right. These are things that you're going to use anyway, and you're getting a profit from them anyway. You're making $2,100 a month in profit just from your profit share in maps. Okay, now let's add more money to it. Right, so if you have 31 sales, let's see, times 0.0194. Okay, so not quite a sale. All right, so usually this will come maybe after you do it for a month or so. Maybe in your second month you might have 1 or 2 of these sales, and this is going to actually end up adding $50 a month. Okay, so this one's actually $50 a month per sale, and usually takes 2 months to start that up, especially if you're only going with the bare minimum here. If you're gonna, if you're gonna go bigger and you're gonna run a huge ad campaign with text ads, banner ads, and just dominate, then this is gonna happen a lot faster. Probably happen in the first month. Start building a residual income there. All right, like I said, 97% of the people that are coming in here are staying with it. We only have a 3% refund rate. So this one would still be 0%, and that and that's fine. Not 0%, but 0 sales. That's okay. You're still over $700 already. All right. So out of these 31 sales, we still have 16%. So 4 sales coming through here. All right. And out of those 4 sales, we still have let's see, 3939. That's another. let's see, it's another one sale apparently. No, hang on a second here. Let's see, so we had 4 times 0.3939. Yeah, it's actually 1. Okay, so I think I messed up on the one up here. This one would actually be, yeah, this one would actually be 1 as well. So that would be actually 27. This would be, let's see, 27 divided by 2. That would actually be 1350 there. Alright, so the actual, let's see, I gotta fix that real quick here. So the profit here, while you're actually going up, is 188 plus 282 plus 2550 plus 1350. Oh, that's actually 509. Sorry about that. Alright, so that one's actually 509. Okay, and that's when you're going up to 1200 credit packs. Now, once you get to 1200 credit packs, it's actually more. Okay, so let's look at this real quick here. We got, let's see, 4 times 17. Okay, so 68. Right? So what's that? 34 for you. Then 27. Again, that's going to be 1350. Alright, so that's 27. Alright, so let's see what you're making here once you're at 1200 credit packs and you're putting all of your ad credits towards this program. Alright, so 305.50 plus 423 plus 34 plus 1350. So now you're making $776. Alright, so $776 total profit from UGP. Alright, and this is each month using all ad credits after you reach 1200 CPs. And you're repurchasing 300 CPs a month. Okay, so that's how that would work. All right. Now, remember earlier I showed you from when you have 1200 credit packs, the most you're going to make from the profit share directly from your credit pack is $2,100. Okay, so from profit share at 1200 CPs, right? So now you're adding that 2100 plus this new $766, and by promoting this product, you're raising your income to $28.76 a month. All right? That's what you're doing. This is the bottom line right here. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. All right? This is it, right? This is what we've been working towards. So you're adding an additional $776 a month to your income in maps by doing this. Now, in the beginning, if you're going with, if you're producing at least 333 leads a month as you're scaling up to 1200 credit packs, then you can make 500 plus a month from this. But you'll eventually end up maxing out your credit pack profit share, and you'll eventually end up maxing out your profits from the Maps UGP from your credit packs and the ad credits that you're using each month. Now, if you were to add banner ads on top of that, say that you took some money out of the 2100 and you placed some banner ads, you could probably get this number to over 1,000, and then you would boost this right to over, you know, the $3,000 to $3,500 a month range. So you can increase this number. This number wouldn't be increased because the profit share only pays you so much. You can only get $60 for every credit pack, so you can't make that go any further. But you can increase this, and you can increase your referral commission. So when you have new referrals coming in and you're giving them the Maps UGP, it's going to boost your profits for this affiliate program, but it's also going to give you more money to buy more credit packs. Plus, they are going to make more money. They are going to buy more credit packs, and you're getting 10% of all the purchases that they make as your referral in Maps. Okay, so when they go make this much per month plus this per month, and you're getting 10% of the money they're spending to buy 300 credit packs, you're going to be making $1,500 a month off of your off of your referrals when they get to 1,200 credit packs, right? Because if you get to spend 15 grand per month from your profits once you get to 1,200 to maintain 1,200 by buying 300 CPs, then what's going to happen is when your referrals start doing the same thing, you get 10% of that 15 grand they're spending on credit packs. So you're getting 1,500 bucks. So if you add 1,500 bucks to what you're doing here, you're scaling up your business to like $4,000 plus dollars, right? If we have this plus 1,500 from just one person, you're making $4,300 a month, right? Imagine if you had 5 referrals that are all doing the same thing you're doing. That's why you want to give the MAPS UGP to every single new member on your team. Every time you refer a new member, you tell them you have to go and see this. You have to go and get on James's list. He's going to show you how to maximize your profits in this business. Okay, and this is exactly how it works. Okay, so I have a couple different things I want to share with you here. Then we're going to wrap up the webinar. All right, so I already showed you everything that I wanted to show you up to this point. Now, I want to make sure that you guys understand that this actually works for other people, right? I mean, I showed you actual affiliates that are making sales and everything, right? But if you go to the sales page, if you haven't already had the chance to click on the buy button underneath where there's the live stream is up at the top of the page, and underneath there's a buy now button. So if you click underneath the live stream, then you're going to be able to go to a page that looks just like this. All right, a video plays. You can pause the video, listen to me talking, or you can watch the video after the webinar ends. It's fine. Whatever you want to do is cool. And then go and review everything here. That's cool. Make sure you understand everything inside and out. And I want you to see down here specifically, I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, people making 16 sales of this product in a week, right? 16 sales in a week this guy made. This person making their first sale ever. They've never done anything like that before. This person made 3 sales in one day. Sorry, it said third sale today. I thought they were talking about one day. Okay, so 3 in 3 days. Okay, 3 sales in 3 days, so they're averaging 1 sale a day. This person here, 16 in a week. They were struggling to get 2 over a 6-week period, and using this helped them get 16 in a week. Okay, this guy, 13 sales in his first 6 days. Okay, made a bunch of commissions, close to $300. This person already made 3 sales in their first 3 days. So lots and lots of success going on here. Okay, so it's worth it. Go ahead and take action on it. Click the button underneath this area here. You're going to see a chat box. You're going to see everything here, but you'll see a buy button underneath the live stream, and you'll be able to get right into this page and order while you're here. So, I probably should have mentioned this earlier on in the webinar, but while I'm talking, I can actually simultaneously type and answer some questions. So if you have some questions, type them in the chat box under this section here. You'll see that people have been talking down there throughout the webinar. I've been trying to answer as many questions as I can along the way. I just had a lot of stuff to cover, so it's really hard for me to answer everybody's questions. So if I end up missing 1 or 2 of them, you can always email me. Obviously, you got here through email or Facebook, so if I wasn't able to get to your questions, please don't think that it's me ignoring you. There's just too many coming through, and I couldn't get to everybody. You can always email me or reach me on Facebook, and I'm happy to answer your questions anytime. Now, at this point, I'm just going to walk through a few things. And, I like to do this. It's kind of fun, all right? It's exciting just to see this happening in a live environment. So, at this point, like, if you've already purchased, all right, I just think it's super sexy to see all of this, like, happening live. So, if you already purchased, here's what I want you to do. Okay, if you're somebody that has purchased live on the webinar, I want you to go into your JVZoo area. All right, so all you do is just go into your JVZoo and go find the code for this is going to give you a transaction code, and just copy and paste that transaction code. It'll start with like the letter A and like AP or something like that. Like if I open up, let's see here. Let me open up from the coaching program here. Yeah, okay, so right here, like it says AP and then a bunch of numbers. AP, a bunch of numbers, right? If you grab one of those and then just paste it into the chat. I like to see that. I want to see, show people that this is real. I like to show people that I don't just come to webinars to talk and try to convince somebody of something they don't need. I want to really help you, and I want to show you that others are taking action because it's important to know that this really is I mean, look at this, 206 copies, right, of this thing sold. So it's like, it's just going bananas, right? This thing is just selling like crazy. And I'm constantly posting screenshots. Like I posted this a little while ago, like before I did the webinar, and I'm just posting constantly. Just like today is over two. I posted this one earlier, but then I had an update down here. $258 in total revenue, $91.90 paid out to affiliates just like you. And this is something I posted like 3 hours ago, like before I did the webinar. And 166.10 in profit. So 5 sales today, and it all happened like right now, like while we're doing the webinar. So it's like before I did the webinar, we had people making sales, and like while we're doing the webinar, I can guarantee you at this point, there's already been people that have been posting that transaction key down there, verifying that they've made their purchase live right here on the webinar. And as those transaction keys keep popping up in the chat, and you keep seeing people buying, the reason why they're buying is because this stuff works every single day. I mean, live right here, look on my timeline just 3 hours ago, right before I started the webinar, I posted on my timeline all the results that we're getting here in the Maps UGP. It's exploding, and we want to have you on board. This is why we've been sending you emails all the time, and this is why you even opted into that form in the first place. So really your next step is just to go underneath the live stream, and there's going to be a buy now button, and you're going to go directly to this page, and then you're going to click where it says only $47 buy now. Of course, all sales are final, so you have to agree to the refund policy before you place your order. All right. And then once you do, you're just going to click on this button, and it's going to take you to the order form, and you're just going to fill out this form. You're going to give me the contact email where you want your receipt to be delivered. Okay, you're going to get a product receipt for your purchase, and then you're going to enter in your PayPal email address. Now, if you want to use your credit card through PayPal, you just check this box here and enter your PayPal email address, and then check out with PayPal, and it'll charge your credit card instead of using a PayPal account. If you want to use your PayPal account balance, you can just leave this box unchecked and go straight with PayPal. Or, alternatively, if you want to pay direct with your credit card and skip PayPal altogether, you can go right here where it says check out with credit card. It'll open up a separate payment processor. We use authorize.net for our alternative payment processing, and you can check out that way. Make sure that both of these boxes remain checked down here before you place your order. Review all of the terms of the sale down here. Make sure you understand all of the terms before you submit, and then go ahead and submit your order. And as soon as you do, you'll be able to log in to your JVZoo account, and then click up here where it says My Purchases, all right up here in this corner, and you'll be able to access your product and download it instantly to your computer. It's a PDF document. Okay, so you have to make sure that you have an updated version of Adobe Reader on your computer so you can access this product, and then start reading it. And keep in mind, if you're brand new, this is it's like a gold mine for you if you're brand new to marketing, if you're brand new to Maps, all right? And if you're experienced and you're sitting here saying, well, how do I benefit from it? Well, it's also quite a bit of a gold mine for you as well, possibly even more so than somebody who's new, because guess why? You have more influence, right? You have probably a bigger list, probably more referrals, and you can just send this out to everybody you know and make a lot of money by doing that. All right, I've already paid. Let's see, I still have $1,100 paying out in affiliate commissions, and so far, let's see here. If I go to this spot here, that's what I paid today. Let's see what I paid overall. I've paid $4,393.68 over 220 sales that came through affiliates. All right, and we're still going. All right, this is just it's just growing and growing and growing. All right, so you want to just make sure you go to the first of all, click on the Buy Now button, and then go to this page. All right, and then click the Buy Now button here. It'll go to the secure order form, and then place your order. And isn't it cool how you just keep seeing those? I'm just it's amazed. Like I'm amazed. It's so amazing. Like I'm looking at my my email inbox, and I'm just watching the like commission notifications just roll in over and over and over again. It's unbelievable. And if you look right in the chat underneath this live stream, you can see that there's just post after post after post of all these little AP codes, and those AP codes are transaction IDs. People are buying live right now on the webinar, and they're smart people. They're going to go and increase their income by quite a bit. I mean, they're going to initially be earning around $500+ per month once they really get it rolling, and then they're going to get to a point once they get to 1,200 credit packs and maps where they're adding their profit share to the money they're making here, and they're making almost $3,000 a month. And if you add in referral commissions from your downline, then it's going to be over $3,000. It'll probably be closer to $4,000 or $5,000 a month. So let's get you taking action. Let's get you on board with Maps UGP, and let's make this happen. All right, let's get your income to where you want it to be. So I'm still trying to answer questions here. I see that there's still some questions that have come through. I'm trying to scroll through on my phone here. I can't do it on the webinar here because it would mess everything up. I can't go to that page. I have to keep recording this screen here because I'm recording this webinar, right? So right now everything's is happening in real time, but later on there'll be a replay of it. So if you missed anything, well, I went over a lot of stuff. Okay, so just in case I went over some stuff and you're like, oh god, he went over that way too fast, don't worry, I do have a replay coming for you, and I'll send that link to your email after I process this video and have it all ready for you. That's going to take a little while for me to do it, but you should get that within a day or so. Alright, so I'm just checking on my phone here real quick. I'm just going through the chat box on the page, and I'm just looking for questions because there's so many different transaction IDs. I'm just trying to find questions here. Okay, so and like I said, let me give you guys a way. I know that not everybody here is connected to me on Facebook already. Let me just give you a couple of final links for you. All right, I want to help you out. All right, number one, all right, the buy link is, oops, not link, link is right here. All right, so that is the buy link. That's how you order. That's how you buy right now for the Maps Ultimate Game Plan. And let me actually grab you the affiliate resources. All right, you'll want that. So the affiliate resources are right there. And let me actually also grab you my my Facebook link here, because I know some of you are not connected to me yet on Facebook and you want to. And like I said, I've been trying to answer as many questions as I possibly can in the chat underneath this, but I can't get to all of them sometimes. Sometimes there's just too many questions and the chat moves too fast. So if I missed yours and it's a really important question that I didn't already answer for somebody else, contact me on Facebook, add me as a friend, send me a message, and I will answer your questions. So I'm going to leave that up there for a minute, just so you guys can write down these links so you don't lose them. Okay? And also, I'll paste these into the chat box on the webinar page too. Alright, so I'm going to go on my phone and actually do that right now. Hang on. So you can write those down and keep them in a safe place, and I'm also going to do it on underneath the live stream in the chat. So give me 1 second here, guys. Thank you so much for sticking through. I know we have a lot of people on this webinar, and it's been kind of a long webinar. All right, I think we've actually gone over an hour now, close to an hour and a half, but really wanted to give you guys value. I really truly do believe in over-delivering, but I'm typing in the stuff on my phone right now. Just hang on a second here. I just need to copy and paste these links and put them in there real quick. Hang on. And as I'm doing this, there's still more. Like, I see more of those email notifications popping up. It's just unbelievable. There's just so many action takers on this webinar. There's so many people that are going to increase their income. I'm so excited for you guys. I really am. Because, I've been where you're at. I've been where you're at trying to get to my first, 100 a month, 1,000 a month, 2,000 a month, and getting to a point where I can do, 10 to 15K from products like this and helping other people is just such a blessing. I'm so glad I'm able to do this. So I'm posting all that stuff in the chat that I promised. That should all be there for you right now. And like I said, just make sure you go to these links. The first one is to order. The second one's your affiliate resources, and the third one is to connect with me. If I didn't get to answer your questions, again, I'm sorry. There's sometimes the chat goes so fast, or there's just too many people asking questions. I answered as many as I possibly could. So it's a challenge to type and talk and present at the same time, but I did the best that I could there. So hopefully I answered most of your questions. And hopefully you guys really appreciated the value that I put into this webinar here for you. And I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit here with me over the last hour and a half or so. And that's really all I have for you today. So right now we're just looking for action takers. All right, we're looking for people to click that buy link, go to the affiliate resources page. We're looking for people to go and take major, massive action right now. So go ahead and do that. I mean, that's the end of the webinar now, guys. So I'll just leave those links up there right now. So if you're writing them down as opposed to copying and pasting them from the chat box, I'll leave those there for you. But thanks again for sticking through, and I'll be in contact with you on Facebook and through email here in the coming days, and I'll give you the replay links because I am recording this, and I'll get that out to you as soon as possible. So thanks again, guys, and I'm looking forward to helping you reach all of your income goals here with me in MAPS and with this MAPS UGP sales funnel. I'm so excited for you. Let's go make it happen. I'm excited. Let's go take action. Take care and talk again soon. Bye-bye.